What's going on, everyone? So one of the guys that the Los Angeles Lakers brought onto their Summer League roster that I was really excited for, that I think has the potential, maybe not so much this year, just because the Lakers roster situation, but could potentially make the roster soon as next year, is Arthur Kaluma. I think he is exactly what this team needs, a young, athletic, versatile, two-way, 3-and-D style wing that can defend 1 through 5. He's 6'8" in size, 225 pounds, big, physical, strong. I mean, watching him play in Summer League, the dude's massive. Like, the guy is huge, man. And it was just really great to see him in this most recent game against the New Orleans Pelicans. It was the game that he's kind of gotten the most opportunity, most run, and he really delivered. And I was really excited to kind of see from him. So I wanted to kind of talk about him. Talk about the game, because like I said, it's the most minutes he got, and then also just the production he got, the field goal attempts, everything. He wasn't just out there kind of floating around. He actually was, putting in that work, and I love to see it. So, again, this was against the New Orleans Pelicans. He played in 17 minutes of action. He was 5 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range. He grabbed 3 boards, 2 assists, had 2 blocks, and 12 points. So, gave you some efficiency. Now, he did start 2 for 2 from three-point range, then missed his last 2. But you saw what you wanted to see, right? Catch and shoot, knock down the 3 ball, was getting the shots up with some confidence, doing it. You got to keep in mind, right? He is, same thing with the dude Theiro, right? These are 2 guys that I really kind of look in a lot of similarities. Both guys can put the ball on the deck. Both guys can get to the basket, and do a little thing. A dude Theiro's is more crafty, more skillful with the ball in his hands, right? Or granted, we haven't seen him play it, so going off of college, right? He's a guy I'm a little more comfortable creating and doing that. But right now, at least for the next few years, Kaluma and Theiro, all they're going to be looked to do is, hey, see that guy? Stop him, and then catch and shoot the 3-point shot, right? Like, they're just going to be there to be the 3-and-D wings. They're going to be there to be big, strong, physical, versatile wings that have insane athleticism and can defend 1 through 5 and knock down the occasional 3-pointer. And what you saw from Arthur was exactly that. His ability to catch, shoot, knock down the 3-ball, and defend. He was out switching, defending on guards, staying in front of guards, right? Crafty, quick-footed guards like Fears and guys like that, right? And then also defending and switching on big men, like literal centers, and was holding his own, being defensive. Now, he did have 8 fouls, right? Which in Summer League, I think it's like 12. I think you have to get something crazy like that to actually foul out of games. NBA 6, but in in Summer League, you get a little more leeway. So I know some people are probably going to mention, yeah, 8 fouls. I'm okay with that. I don't care, right? Like, again, I would rather a guy be overly aggressive than under aggressive. What has been one of the biggest problems the Lakers have had the last few years, right? The lack of effort at times. Guys showing up and actually putting together a full game, right? Guys with the effort. That's why guys like Jared Vanderbilt were so high on him. We're like, dude, this guy's a man. It's like, no, he's just giving you 100% every night. Right? I'd rather a guy come in there. I'd rather get a guy like Kaluma who comes in, slots in, and fouls out in 10 minutes than a guy that's out there just kind of like getting blown by and doing nothing. At least make it count, right? Like, obviously that'll come with time. That'll come with maturity, right? Like, you got to understand being able to defend without fouling. It's one thing to be aggressive. It's one thing to get into the chest of the offensive player. It's one thing to kind of, be physical out there. You want to see that. You want to be all those things. But you got to kind of get a feel like, okay, put your hands up. Don't, pull your hands out, right? Like, you got to adjust to that NBA pace and level and positioning, NBA defense positioning, right? And then just being able to play on that team schemes, right? Like, I have this vision, right? I have this like dream of, having Kaluma out there with Theiro and those 2, maybe even a Baisley out there, right? Like, and you just have those 3 guys, 3 6'9" guys, all 3 shooting like 38% from 3-point range. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit there, but roll with me for a minute. Those 3 guys all shooting 3s at a high level, right? With DeAndre Ayton and Luka Doncic out there, and it's like, man, we are so big, long, versatile, and we are just clamping teams up. Luka's out there cooking, wheeling and dealing. DeAndre Ayton's operating and dominating the pick and roll. You got Theiro and Baisley and Kaluma, all these guys just as other lob threats, hammering home. I mean, walk with me for a moment, right? Come on, come over here. Let's go for a little adventure, right? Like, I mean, seriously, the Lakers have 3 guys potentially in Summer League. Well, one is not going to play Summer League in Theiro, but point is, like, you have guys on this roster that you can see the vision for, that are the exact type of players you want slotted alongside Luka. He's a rookie. He's going to have some rough moments. He's going to have some great moments. He's going to have nights where he has 8 fouls, right? In the NBA, he's going to have nights where he probably fouls out in 10 minutes, and you're just like, come on, dude, right? And then there's going to be nights where you're just like, this guy is the best defender in basketball, right? Because that's usually how it works, right? You get the roller coasters. You get that great game where we all praise the guy, go, dude, this guy is unbelievable, and then you get the bad game where you're like, get this guy off my roster. But that's part of being a rookie and learning and maturing and going through the motions and figuring it all out. I really like Kaluma. Like, I really like what we're seeing out there. The effort, the hustle, the energy. Like I said, he's just, like, massive, right? Like, he's 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", 225. He looks bigger. I don't know if it's just me, but the dude looks bigger. Guy looks like he's 6'9", 240. Like, the guy is just, but he is. He's moving well. He's athletic. He's staying in front of guys. He's long. He's lengthy because he's got a 7-foot wingspan. Right? Like, he's got all the tools and all the traits that you want and need on this Lakers team, on this Lakers roster, and the exact type of player you want slotted alongside Luka long term. Now, again, I'm not expecting him to be on the main roster this season. He should be on a 2-way. He should. Right? Bazley and Kaluma, I think you need on a 2-way. Give me Bazley, Kaluma, and Eric Dixon. If that's who you want our 3 2-way guys to be, fine. So be it. No problems. Chef kiss. I think that those guys would be fantastic. Eric Dixon, I think, is like a poor man Julius Randle. I think there's still plenty of that he could do. I mean, in all honesty, Bazley, Theiro, Kaluma, and Eric Dixon could all be rotation players maybe as soon as next season, right? Depending on obviously how much they mature and grow from year 1 to year 2. But seriously, those are all guys that could do wonders for this Lakers team. All guys that fit exactly what the Lakers need. Eric Dixon kind of being that bucket getter at the 4 or the 5. I like it. I think the Lakers have some pretty nice guys. I really liked what I saw from Kaluma. I think Kaluma has the potential to be something like really nice for this Lakers team. Obviously, again, very raw, very, need to put some effort into his growth and development. Need to be patient with him. Let him kind of go through his ups and downs. Let him have his hiccups. Let him have his bad nights. Let him have his good nights. But kind of, you got to get him. You got to get him some opportunity, right? I think he mostly spends time in the G League, but I wouldn't hate bringing him up. Let him get a couple games here and there. 82-game season, a long season. I'm not saying you have to play him 40 minutes and start him or anything like that, but if Vando or somebody gets the night off, put Kaluma out there, right? Put Kaluma and Theiro out there and let them just cook. See what they do. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. As always, this is a discussion, so I pass a question to you. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out as we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.